Guys, so it's me Lily here with a brand new video, and today I am super excited because I am showing you guys another hairstyling tutorial. So today I am showing you guys 4 different hairstyles that I have absolutely been loving recently, and I've been wearing these like all the time. These hairstyles can be a little complicated. They're not as easy as the other ones I've shown you guys in the past. So yes, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the 4 hairstyles now. Let's get started! Alright guys, so the very first hairstyle we are starting with is the most easiest out of all of them, and this is the rope twisted ponytail, and this is just the easy way to spice up your ponytail and make it a lot more neat and cute looking, and it also keeps your hair out of your face, which is great for sports. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is just make sure your hair is untangled and just kind of brush it through with your brush, your fingers or whatnot. And from the top section of your hair, you're just going to divide it into 2 sections and start to twist it backwards and picking up hair from the front part of your face only. So you want to keep picking up hair while twisting until you reach just above your ear, and then afterwards just start twisting normally without picking up any hair, as you can see I am doing right now. So after twisting all the way to the bottom, I'm just going to hold that twist in my hair so it doesn't unravel, and then gathering the rest of my hair, I am just going to pull it into a loose ponytail. After you gathered all of your hair into a ponytail, you're just going to take that little twist and you are just going to combine it into your ponytail and loosely tie it with an elastic. You can make this into a high ponytail, or you can kind of leave it messy and slouchy like I am, which I prefer more, but it's really up to you because it would look great any other way. What I am doing now is just kind of pulling pieces to frame my face a little bit, make it a lot more messy so it kind of looks like, you know, like you're not taking so much time to do this, and that is basically it to this hairstyle. So that is it to the rope twisted ponytail. I hope you guys like this one. This is what I always wear when I go out and play tennis and play tournaments and all that stuff. But you can also play this for like soccer or volleyball or whatever, and it really spices up your ponytail and it makes it look really, really cute, and I absolutely love this hairstyle. So the second hairstyle is what I like to call the Dutch bun. This one is one of my favorite looks to wear when I want to feel sophisticated but still cute. This is more complicated, but after a little practice, you will be able to achieve this super adorable bun. Okay, so I'm gonna try to explain this to you because it's a little bit complicated, but all you're doing is starting from the top section of your head, and you are going to divide it into 3 different sections. And then you're just going to start Dutch braiding. If you guys do not know what Dutch braiding is, it's basically an inverted French braid, and this braid is like, it pops out instead of goes in, and it's really, really hard to explain, but basically all you're doing is, as you're braiding, you're picking up hair and you're going to be braiding backwards. Like, you're just going, instead of braiding like frontwards, you're just gonna braid like behind the middle piece. There you go. And then as you are braiding, as you can see, I am kind of like pulling on my braid. And this is called pancaking, and this basically just kind of gives it more volume, a little bit more, like, makes your braid pop, and it looks tumblerish, and I think this looks super cute, and it kind of spices up your braid a bit and your bun a bit. So that is what I'm doing right now. So once you reach just a little bit above your ear, you're going to stop picking up hair and continue pancaking. You don't have to start pancaking, but I think that pancaking just kind of finishes off the bun and it just looks more prettier that way. But it's really up to you. So after braiding a little bit, you're just going to measure the braid where you want your bun to be, and I kind of measured it so the bun would be low and not high, but you can do anything you want with it. And I'm just going to go ahead and tie that braid with an elastic and just tug on the last few pieces, and then gathering the rest of my hair into a low ponytail. Now add your braid into part of the ponytail and pull some pieces if you want to frame your face, and you want to make sure that ponytail is where you want your bun to be. And as you can see, I kind of did it on my left low side of my head, but it's really up to you, so just go ahead and do that. The next thing I am doing is taking any type of brush I have and just kind of back combing and teasing it. And you don't have to do this, but I prefer to do it because, like I said in my previous videos, I can't really do a bun unless my hair is really volumized. So if you're like me, this will absolutely help you. And now just taking that ponytail, you're just going to go ahead and wrap it around the base. So after your bun is formed, you're just going to take an elastic and tie it off. The great thing about this back combing technique is you do not need any bobby pins, and that is just great for me because I absolutely hate bobby pins. So if you're like me, this technique is very, very helpful. And also, this look is one of my favorites. I get tons and tons of compliments when I wear this, and they're always asking, how do you do it? And it's very, very simple, and it's actually not that hard to do, and it doesn't take that long. So yeah, and you can also wear this up or down, so if you're working in some sophisticated area, this is a perfect look for you. If you just want to wear this really messy and just wear it down, this is also another perfect look for you because you can wear it any other way and it just looks super pretty and gorgeous, and it's absolutely amazing. So the next look is the hardest out of all of them, but if you know how to Dutch braid and fishtail, it is pretty simple. So yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of braids going on, but I think this hairstyle is really, really unique. You don't see this everywhere you go, and I bet you are going to get tons and tons of compliments. So to start off this look, you want to make sure your hair is parted to the side, and this is actually required. You need to do this to achieve the look. So all you're doing is starting from the section with less hair, and you're basically going to do a Katniss braid, aka the Dutch braid. And if you guys know who Katniss is from Hunger Games, you'll understand what I'm talking about. All you're doing is just going to start Dutch braiding from the side with less hair, and instead of picking up hair on both sides while you're braiding like I did on my previous look, you are just going to pick up hair from the front side. I think that it's a lot easier to pick up hair from the front side than it is to pick up from both sides, just because you'll have more hair to work with. So I know it's a little complicated, but if you need some help, you can ask a friend, ask your parent, or whatever, and I'm pretty sure they can help you out on this look. So now continuing, you're just going to go ahead and stop braiding hair where you're, I don't know where to explain it, but it kind of just stops, and leave a section of hair left for your next braid, and you're just going to go ahead and braid normally and tie it off with elastic, and you're just going to get rid of it so it doesn't have to be anything fancy. So as you can see, what I'm doing is just kind of messing it up a little bit and pulling some hair to frame a little bit of my face, and this is what the Dutch braid looks like from behind. And now starting off with a front section on the other side of your hair, you're just going to divide that section and again Dutch braid, but it's gonna be smaller than your braid in the back, and also you're not picking up hair from for both sides, but you're only picking up hair from the front side. So as you can see, I am not pancaking like I did on my previous look, just because I didn't pancake on my back braid. But if you want to pancake, go ahead and do it. It's super cute anyway. But once I reach the top of my ear, again, I'm just going to go ahead and stop picking up hair and just braid normally, and just go ahead and tie that off with an elastic as well. After you braided and tied off the braids with an elastic, you're just going to gather those two braids and the section of hair that you did not braid, and you're just going to go ahead and tie those all together with an elastic band. After you gathered all of your hair into a side ponytail, you're just going to go ahead and get rid of those 2 elastics that were holding the braid. Now what I'm going to do is make a little hole or opening so that I'm just going to pull my hair through that hole, and I'm just going to kind of fluff up those little twists, because remember in my last video, if you guys watched it, I did not like to do it that way just because it created a huge hole in my head. So fluffing it up will kind of try to decrease that hole. And yeah, so this is what it looks like right now. You can wear it like this if you want, but what I like to do is fishtail it because it kind of makes it a lot more complicated and cool looking and unique. And if you don't have enough time, whatever, you can just leave it as that, but fishtailing it will actually give it a little bit more of a pop, and I absolutely love it. So if you guys don't know how to fishtail, it is very, very simple. All you're doing is just going to divide both that ponytail into 2 pieces, and you're just going to take little sections and just bring it over to the other side and combine it to the other side, and you're just going to repeat that. It is very, very simple. There are so many tutorials out there on YouTube teaching how to fishtail, and oh my gosh, it is so simple. I can't even get over it, but it is time consuming, so just go ahead and keep that in mind. And yeah, so that is basically what I'm doing to the rest of my ponytail. So that is basically it to this tutorial. It isn't as complicated as it looks like, but yeah, I really like this hairstyle, and it's super, super cute. And oh yeah, make sure you keep in that rubber band or else your braid will fall apart. But yeah, so other than that, it's really, really cute, and I hope you guys like this tutorial. So the next look is my favorite braid, and this is called the braid on braid, and it really does look complicated if you guys can see right now, but it's so simple and it's so fast. And the reason it's my favorite is because you can do so many things with it. You can make different types of braids with it and however you like. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with this amazing braid, shall we? So starting off with a side ponytail. Oh, sorry guys. You're just gonna go ahead and make a little hole in it, pull your hair through like I did in my previous video, and just, if it's kind of loose, just go ahead and twist those 2 sections and that would do the trick. And you're just gonna go ahead and tie this off with an elastic. So before you start the braid, what you're going to do is take a tiny little layer of hair on that ponytail in the front and just kind of like twist it and pin it up with a bobby pin just to get it out of the way, because you are not going to be doing anything with that braid until you are done with your base braid. So with the section that you still have, you're just going to divide that into 3 equal sections and start braiding normally. And what you're going to have to do is pancake it, and this is actually necessary this time just because this causes a braid to be V-braid and makes it more texturized, and it just kind of basically like makes the look, if you guys know what I mean. So pancaking is a little bit necessary for this, and yeah. So once you reach just about the bottom of your braid, you're just going to go ahead and tie it off with an elastic, and make sure you pancake the ends of that braid as well, just to make sure the look just goes on and on. So after you're done with that base braid, you're just going to go ahead and take that section that you pinned away, and now you're just going to divide that section into 3 equal pieces and start braiding as well. And as you are braiding, you also want to pancake this braid. You don't have to do on this braid, but I kind of prefer it as well, just because again, it does finish off the look and it just makes it more like the other one, but it's not really necessary for this tiny braid. But yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. So after you're done braiding that tiny little braid, you just want to go ahead and tie it onto the big braid and get rid of the other elastic that was holding the big braid in the first place. Then you just want to go ahead and just mess up your hair a little bit, take some pieces again and from your face, because that's what I like to do. And this is what the braid looks like, and you can see it looks super complicated and it looks so cute, and it's so like random and so cool at the same time. And I got so many compliments, and people are like, what the poop, how did you do that? And they look at it and it's actually 2 braids, so they're not as surprised once they see it. So yeah. Another thing you can do is, if you don't like the braid on braid, you can also just rope twist it, which is what I like to do as well. So rope twisting is basically dividing that little section into two and twisting it towards your left or whatever, and then twisting those two sections together towards the right. And this is why I love this braid, is because there's so many options that you could do. You could fishtail your base and then do like a braid on top, or you can do anything out there, and it is really, really cute as well, and it just looks super unique, and it looks so complicated like I said before, but it is just super, super simple. And so that is it to this look, and I love this look so much, and it takes like 5 seconds to do, guys. And yeah, so I hope you guys like this last look, and yeah. Alright guys, so that is it to this video. I really, really hope you guys liked it. I enjoyed making it, and it was super fun. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, because it will tell me to make more videos like this, or if you guys want to see something else because this is boring. I don't know, but I really, really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and comment down below your favorite hairstyle that I did. Yes, apologies if my lighting was super bright and this quality of the video sucks booty. So that is it, and yeah, so I will talk to you guys later in my next video. Bye guys! Ugh, that was a terrible bye, okay? Bye!